Hello there, my Purple Banditos, and welcome back to more Let's Play Pokemon Adventures Red Chapter on PurpleRodri. Last time we made our way through a couple more rounds here in the preliminaries. Today we're going to continue on and take on round number 6. So I hope you guys are ready for this. I know I definitely am. We've been taking on a lot of really strong Megas. So here we go, guys. Rodri versus whoever contestant number 6 is, and let's go ahead and see what Trainer Cliff is going to send out. So he's got a Slowking coming out, and once again we have Rocky up in front, so I think Rocky will be able to handle this Slowking quite well. I also want to give you guys a very big thank you for all of your tips and your comments. Make sure you go ahead and click that like button, as it really does help the series. So we got the Slowking to flinch, which is really good. That's actually a solid opening for us then. So we can go for another attack. Let's see how much the crunch is going to do to this guy. As you can see, Slowking is level 90, so the Pokemon are going to be just as tough as the other rounds. We're probably even going to get tougher from here. With that though, we took it down. Next up is going to be a Mega Slowbro Y. So it is showtime to see the Mega here. It is also level 90, so not terrible. We're going to see what Rocky can do. I feel pretty good with our boy Rocky being out here. And you know what? That took about a third of its HP. If we can hit a couple more crunches. Oh no. This thing is going for the withdrawal. If this thing just keeps powering up its defense, we might be in a tough spot here. And Amnesia is going to be coming out as well. So we've seen this before. We've seen these Pokemon try to power themselves up, and it's a pretty solid strategy considering that almost every trainer we go up against has a store full of full restores for some reason. And this Pokemon's gonna have Slack Off. You've got to be kidding me. This is gonna be such a pain to take down. So with that, guys, I've gone ahead and gone for the Thunder. And with that, it looks like we finally have took down Mega Slowbro Y. So it was just slacking off a bunch. Thor made the right moves though, and we were able to KO it. So, you know, just have a Pokemon that's gonna do some major damage. With that though, we have a Swalot coming out, level 90. And I think our boy Thor, we are at 50 HP, but we got to try to at least go for one move here. We got to make sure that having Thor out comes out, you know, on our favor. So with that, guys, let's go for that Thunder. And this Pokemon, it survived. Are you kidding me right now? Every single Pokemon is out here surviving with like 30 HP. This is the battle of which Pokemon is gonna, you know, stand the longest. It really is the last man standing here in some of these battles. There's the full restore. So at least Cliff is out here trying to do some things. You know, Cliff is trying his best to make things happen. Our freaking Thunder missed. We need to hit a Thunder though. That's the only way we're gonna take down this Swalot. Unless I can probably hit a quick attack Thunder combo, which is also something to consider. And yeah, that looks like it is what we are going to have to do. So let's keep this thing going. I hope you guys are having a great Saturday. I've been having a really nice Saturday. Just woke up, been spending some time with my grandma, you know, went for a little walk with Spot. Just been making the most of my day. It feels good to be back here relaxing a little bit. You know, you're not back home all the time, so whenever you do, you got to make the most of it. And I really feel like I've been doing that. You know, I got to find more stuff to do during the summer as well. I'm going to see if I can go out and, you know, explore a little more, maybe play a little more Pokemon Go. I actually haven't played Pokemon Go in a while. Now thinking about it, I've seen that they've released a bunch of new updates, so it could be a good time to check that game out. I'm still wondering, you know, how many Pokemon I have left to catch. I know I caught a good amount, so I think my Kanto Pokedex was very close to being complete. I'm not sure if it was there yet, but I know I caught a bunch of Pokemon when Pokemon Go first came out. I used to go out there all the time and just look for a ton of Pokemon. Like, I was just tracking them left and right. I think my strongest Pokemon is actually little Arcanine, so that's pretty cool too. An Arcanine named Rush. You know, it's a beautiful little Arcanine. I think he's my partner there on Pokemon Go, and it's just very cool to have that. I still got to go out there and find some Pokemon. I don't think I've gotten myself a Dragonite yet either. So that's something that I want to get. I was very close to getting one. Might be one of the last few. We could learn Giga Impact, but for now, we're going to go ahead and stop learning that. We're going to be A-okay with what we have. Next is going to be a Slacking. 2 Pokemon left here for Cliff. We've been doing pretty good so far, so let's go for that Rock Slide. We're going to see how much this Rock Slide is about to do to this Slacking, so cross your fingers here, guys. At least the Slacking flinched. But it is level 90, and Slackings can be a little bit difficult to take down, so we're going to go ahead and switch it up. Let's go ahead and bring Aquaman out here, and let's see what our boy Aquaman can do going up against a level 90 opponent. So definitely getting tougher, guys. Much tougher. I'm going to be training up a little bit too, hopefully, to see if, you know, we can get our Pokemon a couple levels higher. So make sure you guys let me know what levels you think we should train up to, because we are going to be coming close to the semifinals after the preliminaries. So we're going to jump right into it, and I'm definitely excited for that. This guy is going to be going for the Giga Impact, which is a pretty good move, as you can see. Freaking slacking. Seriously, this Pokemon's got to be, you know, a little bit annoying, but it also has its weakness. We're out of Dynamic Punch, but the good thing is that I do have some Max Elixirs, so we could always get more. Let's see how much that Breakity is going to do. I'm totally guessing a full restore is going to be coming out. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe we got lucky here. So let's go ahead and try this one more time. We're going to go ahead and go for it, guys. All right, yeah, you know what? Slacking went for the full restore. What can we do? I knew it was coming. At least we got ourselves the bulk up. And now, hopefully, you know, our Breakity can do a little more damage to this slacking than we were expecting. Aquaman is going to be, you know, bulking up. It's bulking season around here, guys. You know, I have this friend. It's funny, too. You know, he lifts weights. This guy just, you know, he eats all around the year. You know, he's just doing his thing, you know. Eating to pump up more weight, you know, to lift some weights. And then, you know, you get to the off season and you're like, yo, dude, like, you know, why are you still eating so much? It's not bulking season anymore. And he just told me, he's like, you know, it's bulking season in Venezuela. And I couldn't, you know, I couldn't disagree. What can I tell the man? You know, he's right. It probably is bulking season in Venezuela. So, you know, eat what you gotta eat, guys. We're here in the summer. You know, I'm definitely gonna be enjoying some delicious food around here. But, you know, I gotta actually go out there, try to get a little exercise for myself in this heat. You know, it's a good thing to go out there, just walk around, except sometimes it just gets way too freaking hot here in Florida. I've been walking Spot around, which is really, really nice, but even my little Spot gets irritated from the sun. So he gets a little bit of like hot spots. I've been using like a special shampoo on him and stuff, and it's been helping him a lot, but it just goes to show like how hot it really is out here. You know, even a little animal gets burnt up. We can definitely get burnt up. With that, this Raptor has gone down. You know, something to watch out for during the summer, because you do not want to be sunburned, I gotta tell you. So with that, we got 1,800 for winning, and we defeated Trainer Cliff. We are gonna move on to the next round. We gave him a sandwich, so that's really great. He's definitely happy. He wants us to visit Flower Bud Village. We will have to see about that. But with that, let's go ahead and heal up our Pokemon and get ready for the next round. We've been doing great so far, guys, and I definitely believe that we will be able to keep that up. So let's go ahead and use some of these full restores on our Pokemon. We got to get everybody ready. We got to get everybody back to speed. I'm not even sure how many rounds are going to be here in the preliminary. We've took down a good amount of trainers, and they have been very difficult trainers. It's not like it's been an easy, you know, battle. We've been going uphill the whole time, and now here we are, hoping to, you know, finish off the preliminaries. So we'll have to figure out what level these Pokemon coming up are. So we are in round 7. Let's go ahead and get ready to take on the 7th contestant here in the preliminary. Now, use a Max Elixir like I told you guys. Make sure you prepare. We're going to use that on Aquaman, whose PP was restored. So with that, I am feeling good. Let's take this person on.
You look tired. You shouldn't push yourself too much.
Thanks.
It's okay. Now let's battle. Don't hold back.
Here we go, guys. Rodri versus... We're going to be taking on the Doctor. What the heck? What is this Doctor doing here? All right, we're going to be challenged by Trainer Doctor. So, is his name Doctor? Or is he a doctor? Because if he was a doctor, wouldn't it be Doctor something? So the fact that his name is Trainer Doctor, would that make him Pokemon Trainer Doctor? Kind of like Doc? Like a nickname? Pokemon Trainer Doc? I don't know, guys. Just some food for thought there for you. You know, sometimes I see these Pokemon things and you just gotta find a way to get it together. You gotta find a way to, you know, figure the puzzle out. And there's so many things like that in Pokemon. You just don't have answers for. You know, there's so many unanswered questions in the Pokemon world. Like, how the heck did a Marowak turn into a ghost type once you get to Alola? You tell me. You know, there's some freaky stuff happening in the Pokemon world, but the same thing happens in our world, you know? What do they say? Like, we haven't found like 90-something% of the creatures that are out there in the ocean. So think about that. There's probably some freaky deaky, you know, creatures running around that we've never even seen. Who the heck knows what is under that water? You know, it's just probably something running around. There's probably something terrifying, or maybe something wonderful that can do some magical things that we don't even know about. And you know, that's kind of how it is. I feel like the Pokemon world is definitely like that. You just got to find the magic in things, you know? Everybody can find magic in things. It's about, you know, you yourself doing it. And that's something that I've always tried to do. Ever since I was a kid, I've always tried to look for more in the world, just in general, you know, in people. I just wanted there to be more. I've just always wanted to pursue those crazy fantasies in my head. Like, for example, what I would give to go to Loch Ness. I've always told you guys this, and just find the Loch Ness monster. You know, that is a dream of mine. That would be just so amazing. And, you know, it's kind of something that we can kind of do here in the Pokemon world. I think that's also why I love Pokemon so much, because it's just so cool going out there and just like finding these rare species of Pokemon, you know, going out there, catching some legendaries. It's just something that I wish we truly had in the real world. What I would give to be able to do some of those things here, who knows? Maybe someday. Maybe our technology will get there. Super effective. So I did a bunch of damage. We KO'd that Venusaur real nicely. Next up is going to be a Beedrill Y. We're going to keep out Zuko Jr. though. Zuko Jr. has been pretty good so far for us. Considering he's the only one without a Mega, he's still been just crushing the competition. So the Mega Beedrill Y is going to go for that Poison Jab. Ooh, boy. Let's hope that our Fire Blast takes down this Mega Beedrill Y. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, let's go for it. Cross your fingers that our boy Zuko Jr. has pulled this off. Gotta have a little faith in our boy, and with that, there we have it. Zuko Jr., the man himself, pulled it out with that 32 HP. I'm telling you, the lower the HP, the higher chance you have for some reason of taking down the opponent's Pokemon. I've been KOing so many other Pokemon with just some low HP Pokemon. You know, it's a crazy place out here in the preliminaries. The Orange Cup is wild. It is very, very wild. Let's go ahead and go for that breakity, breakity. Did half the damage. That's all right. You know, a little bit past half. I think we'll be good to take down this Chansey. Aquaman just straight up knocks out all these Chanseys. You know what? That's probably why Nurse Joy, you know, Nurse Joy doesn't really like us when we walk in. Probably because of Aquaman KOing all these freaking Chanseys. My goodness, there you have it, guys. We just solved the puzzle. Aquaman, it's because you're KOing all these Chanseys and these Blissies, and then, you know, the cousin of the Chansey goes ahead and tells the other cousin of the Chansey, and, you know, since all the Nurse Joys know each other too, you know, it just goes around. You know what I'm saying? Aquaman, what are you doing, dude? You gotta pull it together. With that, though, let's go ahead and go for the crunch on this Mega Gengar Y. That Mega Gengar is so freaking cool to see. Love seeing some ghost types, and it survived once again with, like, no HP. What is up with this, like, focus sash hack that these Pokemon have? We keep getting them down to, like, 2 HP. Maybe it's in the game, who knows, or maybe we just have some weird luck to have this happening to us. All right, the full restore's out. I'm serious, that happens so often now here in the preliminaries. They just get down to that 1 HP and they full restore. So who knows, we're gonna go for that Thunderbolt, and we are gonna hope for some big damage here, which I think we should be able to do. Mega Gengar Y is down. So great job, Thor, dropping the hammer there. We're gonna gain some XP. We defeated Trainer Doctor. I better retreat to care for my Pokemon. We got 1800 for winning, and with that, guys, it looks like we are done here with this round. So let's go ahead and get ready for the next one. Okay, with that, guys, I've gone ahead and healed up our Pokemon. So let's go ahead and get ready for round number 8.
You're Rodri from Kanto. I saw you on TV. I didn't know you were taking part in the Orange Cup as well. This is going to be a challenge. Let's go.
Here we go, guys. Rodri versus Challenger number 8. Here we go. In the preliminary round, we're going to be taking on Trainer Kai, who's going to send out a Porygon 2. I don't like Porygons very much. Porygons are a little creepy. Definitely got to tell you guys that. But you know what? We've met a Porygon earlier. We found a little more background on that Porygon. So you know what? They can't be all that bad. Now, this Pokemon is level 90, so it's going to be a lot more difficult for us to take down. Freaking Porygons. Really just annoying Pokemon. Alright, the magic code is also out, but we're going to go ahead and go for the Rock Slide. We're going to keep on putting damage on this Porygon 2, and I wonder if like another Porygon's going to be coming out here. I wonder if they're going to be throwing out some crazy things at us. We are going to have to see, but we just got to keep going for that right now. All the Porygon's doing is going for the magic code, so it's not like we're going to be taking any damage on our end. Let's go for that Rock Slide, guys. Oh my goodness, we got it in the red zone. But why do I have the feeling that you guys already know what's going to happen? They're coming out with the full restore. There it is. Trainer Kai knocked out his full restore. And now things are definitely a little bit tougher. We got to watch out for this. So let's just keep on going. Let's keep on pushing. Also, hope you guys are having a nice weekend. you know, got to make the most of it. Got to go out there, have some fun, or you know what? Stay inside and play some games. I got to tell you, since I've been moving from place to place, I haven't really had a place to just sit down and relax in a while. And I can't wait to just be able to sit down and just play some games, you know, play some League of Legends, just sit down and just enjoy, you know. Sometimes I think one of the best days I've had are when I just sat there on my computer and just played games like all day. I think that's one of the best things. I don't know about you guys, but that is how I find my enjoyment sometimes, you know. You got to find a way to relax, to enjoy yourself once in a while. And, you know, that's kind of how it goes. Let's go for this, though. Let's go for that crunch. The magic code is out. We actually landed the crunch, which is really great. So with that, guys, the Porygon 2 is going to go down. We're flying. We're doing great. I told you guys Rocky was going to help us out a lot. Rocky has been coming in so clutch during this. He might have started off a little bit rocky. Get it? Or, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Okay, but he's turned it around. He's doing much better now. You know, he's become a lot more steady. You know what I'm saying? Okay, we're going to go ahead and go for the flamethrower and see what we can do. The Perish song is out. So let's do some damage to this Jinx. Level 90. So all the Pokemon are here at 90 now. Pretty crazy that we came into this with all of our Pokemon around level 80. I'm actually really happy with how things have been turning out too. The battles have been good. We've been throwing out some good strategies, you know, KOing some Pokemon. That's definitely a big up for us. So we got a Mega Tyranitar Y coming out. That could be a little bit tricky. Let's go ahead and send out our boy Champ. You guys know we got Champ as that Water Dark. So let's see what Champ will be able to do against this Tyranitar Y. As long as Tyranitar doesn't throw like a Stone Edge at us or something, I think we'll be okay. But I'm not too sure what this Mega Tyranitar Y is going to have. So we got to watch out for it. At least, you know, we'll be okay. Let's go for that Dragon Dance. Oh my goodness. He went for the Stone Edge. He actually does have Stone Edge. Wow. Well, I'm glad he missed. That could definitely do a little bit, but you know, it's okay. You know, he's out here trying to do some damage to us. I mean, he probably thinks we're still, you know, part flying, so he's just gonna try to go for that Stone Edge. Okay, well, we're gonna go for the dive, and let's see what we can do to this guy. He went for another Stone Edge. So awesome. The dive is just gonna work out in our favor as well. So let's go for that dive. How much damage is our boy Champ the Champ going to do to this Mega Tyranitar Y? We got it in the yellow. This could be a perfect, you know, 2-hit KO here on this Mega Tyranitar Y. We've had some tougher KOs, so this one could end up being in our favor. Of course we get critted, though. We always get critted. That is always going to be happening here. We haven't gotten critted that much here in the preliminaries yet, so watch out for the semifinals. We're probably going to have some bad, you know, bad crits coming our way. We're probably going to be getting critted from the start. We'll probably be missing all our moves. Who knows? That's kind of how it goes in Pokemon, you know? Sometimes you're going to have luck, and then sometimes you're going to be, you know, running into a Pidgey every step you take in the grass. That's life, you know? That really is, guys. Champ gained some XP, though, and we are about to take on an Electivire. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and send out Rocky, then. And let's see what our boy Rocky can do here. Rocky's been killing it right now, just knocking out everybody. So I think we should be good to take down this Electivire as well. We got to hope for the best here, guys. So let's go ahead and drop our Earthquake on this Electivire, and let's hope that it will KO it. The Sandstorm is running around too, so you never know. If this Pokemon gets left at that 1 HP, wow, it actually did! This is what I'm telling you guys, this Focus Sash hack. Why do these trainers have this? How come we can't perfectly KO and he KOs us? Of course! That is insane! What the heck? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and switch it up then. Let's go ahead and bring out Soul, who actually hasn't been out that much. Alright, Soul, let's see what you can do. The Sandstorm's raging, though. So regardless, I think this Electivire is going to get knocked out. And there you have it. Alright, well that worked out in our favor. What can we do when we hit an Earthquake with that much damage and it doesn't KO the Pokemon? You just, you know, you just gotta hope that it does. Alright, Soul, let's see what we got. Ooh, we gotta switch. We got a Magcargo coming out. I'm gonna go ahead and switch out to Aquaman, who is at full health. You know, Champ could jump in here and do a little something, but it's okay. We gotta give our boy Aquaman a chance to prove himself here. Magcargo is level 90. Really? Only level 90? Why did I miss that? Mother fudger. I feel like Aquaman is just, you know, a little bit angry now. Aquaman, you know, if you got a little anger, you need to take it out on this Magcargo. You know, go ahead and just, you know, hit this thing with a nice little dynamic punch. And here we go. We finally landed one. We're about to find out how much this is going to do to a level 90. Okay. We red zoned it. At least it's confused. All right, guys, fingers crossed that it knocks itself out with the confusion. We're about to find out. There we go. Is it going to knock itself out? Oh, my goodness. But great, guys. We do have the sandstorm. So it wasn't even us KOing it. It was the freaking sandstorm and the confusion that are trying to KO it at this point. Okay, leftovers restored its HP. So it's going to hang in there. It's lucky it had leftovers. If it would have been any other Pokemon, you know, that sandstorm would have took it out. So Kai's going to go ahead and go for his full restore. We're not going to back down, though. We got the bulk ups. I'm telling you guys, this is what we need to do here. You need to bulk up. Use those power ups. So whenever they go for that full restore, and you know they're going to be going for that full restore, power yourself up. It's going to be the best thing to do. I personally have been trying my best to not use full restores and that stuff in battle. I just use it once we are done with the battle to bring our Pokemon back. But, you know, I try to lean off of it when we are here in battle because I think it's a lot more fun and challenging to truly just go into a 6-on-6 without some full restores. But, you know, this is what PCs do. So, you know, the computer's going to be out here, then PCs are going to be out here, you know, doing their thing. They're going to be trying to knock you out, and, you know, that's how it goes. It makes the game that much tougher. So we got a Mega Golem X. We're going to go ahead and go for that Dynamic Punch. And it is looking good. We got it down into the yellow, and it is confused. Also, gotta tell you, Mega Golem X looks very, very cool. I don't know why. He just reminds me of, you know, this new cape on RuneScape, the Inferno cape that actually just came out. It looks very similar to that. You know, it's something that you get out of this really difficult challenge. Probably one of the hardest challenges in RuneScape that I've seen, you know, since I've been playing, and it's been very difficult. I think there's only like 1 or 2 capes in the game right now, and the color scheme looks very similar to that Mega Golem X, so I'm definitely digging it. I like seeing the Mega Golem. You know, might have to use one of those eventually, because I am digging it. Let's go ahead and finish this battle up then, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if we can do this thing. Let's go for that brick, breakity. And with that, guys, it looks like the Golem X has gone down. Hey, so we're doing some good work here. And with that, we defeated Trainer Kai. Oh no, I hope Karen wouldn't get mad. We got 1,800 for winning, and we do not know who Karen is, but we defeated Kai.
I've gotten this far only to lose right before the semifinal.
So this should be it then. Round 8 seems to have been the last round of the preliminaries because he told us he came this close. He was almost to the semifinals. I mean, he tried his best, but hey, we bested him, even if he had Pokemon that were much higher than us. So that goes to show you guys, you know, play with the Pokemon you love, play with the team that you like. You don't always have to use overpowered Pokemon or that sort of thing. Just pick a bunch of Pokemon you like. There's tons of Mega Stones, and just have some fun with the game. We really don't need to be that overpowered to defeat some of these Pokemon trainers that are so much higher level. So with that, let's go ahead and bring Aquaman back into things. So everybody's looking good. Our levels are pretty solid. We are healed up, and let's go ahead and step up the stairs and see what we find. Okay, we've definitely made it out then.
You're the winner of the preliminary rounds. Congratulations, Rodri from Pallet Town. Ha! Don't get too comfortable yet. Now you have to take part in the semifinal round. Each contestant in the semifinal round is a strong trainer like you.
Yep, no problem. I'll be fine.
Okay, to proceed to the semifinal, just enter the elevator and go to the ground floor. Then exit to the arena. Good luck!
So with that, guys, we have gotten our instructions, and it looks like we are going to be preparing for the semifinals. So let's go ahead and ride down this elevator. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like we are just about to get to the semifinals. Look who it is!
I knew you'll make it through the preliminaries.
Blue! Wow, you're awfully arrogant. Aren't you even a little bit nervous?
Not even a little. I've already defeated my opponent.
What do you mean?
The preliminaries in Block A took too long. The spectators were getting reckless. Therefore, Drake the champion decided to start the semifinal round. I've already defeated my first opponent from Block C, Tiamat.
Wait, so I'm next?
Aren't you quick as always, Rodri? Yes, your match has already started. You just have to head to the arena.
Who's my opponent?
You'll see when you get to the arena.
Jeez, thanks for... Okay, see you later. Thanks for nothing. He just walked away? With that, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like we're going to be preparing for our semi-final match. So make sure you guys leave me some tips and comments on what's coming up. Make sure you go ahead and click that like button. And if you're new to the channel, click that subscribe button and join the Purple Banditos today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoy your Saturday, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Goodbye.